on Earth Day of 2005, I was 10 years old and my brother was 6. Now, my dad brought us back to the house from the Earth Day Fest at the community park, and my mom was passed out drunk on the couch. She woke up, started screaming at my father. She hit him, threw the phone at him, chased him around the house with a knife, so he got in his truck and left. Now, at that moment, my mom was really angry and was forcing me to tell her that I loved her more than my father. And every single time I said I loved Daddy, she would scratch me across the face. And that wasn't the worst part. After that, she chased my brother around the house for a nickel, and then when he wouldn't give it to her, she picked him up, threw him against the wall, punched him in the face, knocked his tooth out, and he was gushing blood. He had a rag up against his face, and just blood everywhere. And I was 10, I had to take care of him, and I didn't even know what to do. That wasn't all of it either. You know, for 5 years before this night, she literally drank every single night, and every night she did something else that put my brother and my life in jeopardy. She would be cooking and drinking and break the glass, drop it in the food, stir it around, then serve it to my brother and I would have to pick the glass out so that he didn't swallow glass and die. And every time the cops came to our house, they didn't believe us until that night, Earth Day 2005, the cops came and they finally believed my brother and I. They saw the blood running down my face. My brother was holding the rag up to his mouth still, and they finally believed us because my mom was belligerently drunk, and anything that she said didn't match up to the marks on her face and how they were laid out and whatever, somewhat like that. So she was arrested and she got a felony for child abuse and was never allowed to have her custody of her children again. So my brother and I had to go live with my father, who at the time wasn't stable enough to have children either because he was a drug addict and alcoholic also. So Typhus was in our lives and watched over us basically for the next 5 years after that incident, to make sure we were alright. And if it wasn't for Typhus, I don't even know if my brother and I would be here right now. Maybe my mom would have killed us because she would have never lost custody. So I just wanted to share that with you guys.